So a patchy beard is more common than you think. In this video, we're going to be talking about ways to improve a patchy beard and some temporary versus permanent solutions. If you're considering a beard transplant, we have a full playlist with everything you need to know.
Why do patch beard happens? Just like hair, we could have the patch beard from either genetics or hormonal changes, or it could be just a normal our aging.
Right. Another way is what we call iatrogenic or hair pullers, right? Twirl their hair, as we all know, and pull the hair out. It's not a good habit, but somebody might play with their beard and simply create a patchy beard just through a nervous tick. Right. If you will. Give your beard time to grow. If you're on the younger age group, you may not have matured enough really to grow a full beard. So just you have to be patient on that. And if you can't be patient, then you have to use other techniques to fill in those areas that you want filled in. We'll talk about those in a minute. Healthy habits that help promote beard growth. Now, lifestyle changes. We know we battle or fight genetics to some degree. There are some life changes that can help for you to at least increase those patchy areas to have a more dense beard. And those would be things like healthy diet and exercise, good nutrition, exercise, which increases testosterone levels naturally without having testosterone injections. Biotin has been shown fairly long term to support hair growth and nail growth. Though if you see that some supplementation with biotin is a good idea, and you're going to see if it's going to work for you and what that's going to do to your patchy beard areas.
Cosmetic fixing solution for a patch beard. There are a few options, including SMP, like a tattoo. But the tattoo is not gonna create if you are looking for like a full long beard, SMP is not gonna create that look. But if you're gonna shape it down, SMP can make the short hair looking like tattoo, and so that's SMP one of the option for cosmetic fix. And other one, maybe you can use like those the pencils to create dark hair look like shady.
Creating a little bit of an illusion there. Right. So we're darkening the patchy areas to have it look from a distance that it's more smooth and continuous. And you do the best you can with
Right,
coloring technique.
right. So the
Yeah.
cosmetic purpose, SMP or coloring,
And SMP and for
scalp micropigmentation.
right.
Beard transplant permanent solution. Beard transplantation is very similar to hair scalp plantation. We use the same follicles, genetically permanent follicles from the same donor, which means that you do need to have enough donor to restore the patch area. Only the difference from a hair transplant and the beard transplant is that for beard transplant, we want to use either one or like double follicles to create more natural looking. We don't want to like just to increase the density. We don't want to use like triple or quadruple follicles.
And so what Dr. Nam is talking about when he does the follicular, the removal of the follicles, the back of the scalp, each follicle may have 1, 2, or 3 shafts coming off. So when he does them, he selects the ones that have just a single or it's 2 hair shafts, one or two, the best blend for hair as opposed to the threes. And the threes it really are discarded. They're not used because they're not appropriate for the proper look, if you will, of the beard.
Right, it's not gonna give us the natural look that we are looking for. Also, the angulation, how the hair goes in, it also important too. So we just follow as much the angulation possible to create more natural look.
What are the challenges of doing a beard transplant in terms of technically putting a follicle in the base here versus the scalp?
The important thing about beard transplantation is that we have to use the right follicle to create more natural look, meaning one and double hair follicle.
But what about the actual insertion into the skin?
So the skin texture here is much softer, so it's not really easy compared to the scalp implant. Our surgical team, who's been doing this for over 20 years, and to them it just comes natural for them to put them in so easily.
So sometimes we make the skin taut. We tighten it a little bit so that it's nice and stable to put the follicles in because the cheek will move. And we're right to do it a certain way or insert it a way to put the proper depth
Right,
where it needs to be, where it's a little bit more technique sensitive than the scalp.
right,
It's a greater challenge
right.
than the scalp.
That's why the experience also matters.
Right.